Just kidding, you guys, there's a gate change, so now we have to walk all the way to the other side of the concourse. Well guys, we made it. We are in Washington DC waiting for a shuttle, and then we're gonna shuttle to where we're gonna be in Maryland. So we're so close to see my sisters. I cannot believe it. So freaking close. It is so hot and humid here though. Like, I was not expecting that. You said humid, but I was not expecting like this. Yeah, this humid. And then Miss Raylyn, she did so good on the flight. Huh? You did so good on the flight. Yes. She slept during takeoff, and then she slept during landing, and then she kept playing, what is it called? Hot potato or musical chairs. Musical chairs. Yeah, musical chairs between me and mom. It was just so funny. But for her first flight, she did so good. I am so impressed.
Yeah, she did amazing.
Yeah.
We're exhausted.
We've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, and it is 1 o'clock Eastern time, so 11 o'clock home time for us. So I can't wait to just get to the hotel and relax and wait for the girls.
Yeah,
we're almost there. So yeah, I will see you guys when we get to the hotel. We're finally here in Maryland. We made it to our hotel. And there's Raylyn on the bed. Literally just a few more hours away from seeing my sisters. We were so close. But now that we are all checked into our hotel, let's give you guys a room tour. So started off, this is the entrance, front door. If you look to your right, there is the bathroom. I like this mirror. This is a nice LED mirror. Sink, the toilet, the bathtub, and then you come back out of the bathroom and there's this mirror, this little coat hanger whatever area, and then you walk in and here's the room. TV, dresser, we got 2 beds. There's mom and Ray Ray. We have a little desk, and then the view. There's not much of a view, but there's the view. We stopped and got McDonald's on our way here to the hotel, so we're gonna finish eating that, settle in, and then just chill out until we see the girls. I never did an airport OOTD, so let's do it now. My shirt is just a black ribbed material shirt from Kohl's. My shorts are from TikTok Shop, and then I'm wearing socks and clogs. These shoes are literally the comfiest shoes ever. And then this baby from my womb. So shortly after I gave you guys a room tour, I ended up showering because the humidity here is insane, so I just felt disgusting. And then we took a little nap, and then we just got back from Walmart. I changed back into my PJs. We had dinner. I had like chicken Alfredo. My mom had a shepherd's pot pie or whatever those things are called. And we got some snacks, water, and Raylyn some more snacks. And now we're just chilling. My sisters will be here probably within the next hour. So yeah, that's just a little update. We've just been chilling because it has been such a long travel day. So long, so exhausting. We've been up since 3 a.m. So, hello, Miss Girl. Hello. Hello. But yeah, so that's just an update for you guys. It's your auntie. It's your auntie. Hey.
Oh, she comes here.
Oh, it's okay, Mama. Like I said, she's so used to seeing you guys like through the phone. And now that you're here in person, she's like, oh my gosh, they're real.
The next day.
I'm really shy to film right now, but we're at the mall today, so enjoy. Also, this scratch on my nose is from Raylan. She scratched my nose the other night and it freaking hurt. Kayla and her boyfriend want pizza, so we're gonna get pizza. And then me, Naya, and Mom are gonna get teriyaki wings. Today we're staying in the hotel and just hanging out, so we're playing some Heads Up. And we did order pizza from Papa John's, so we ate that. And yeah, today's our last full day here, so we're just enjoying the time here. We are heading back home, sadly, but we are just waiting for the shuttle guy to come pick us up. Everything is packed. I just gotta pack a couple more things. I need to change Ray into a onesie and change her diaper, pack up my milk, and then we're heading out. Let me show you guys my airport fit. I'm wearing this romper, which you guys have seen before from Target, this shirt from Vibe & Co, which you guys have also seen before, and then some clogs, which these clogs are literally the most comfortable shoes ever. So yeah, it's time to head home. A lunch stromboli to eat, and she is begging me for food. We're waiting at our gate for our flight. We still have roughly like 30 minutes before we start boarding. I just came to use the restroom and to change her diaper. That stromboli was so good. It was like a pizza stromboli, so it had sausage, bacon, cheese, and pepperoni. I wanted to get the breakfast one, but they didn't have breakfast anymore, which is fine. But yeah, so let's just head back to our gate and wait for takeoff. Also, you guys, Raylan has been loving these snacks, so 10 out of 10. Oh, I missed you. Hi, babe. Brother. I missed you. You want to push it? Go for it. Go ahead. 7 or 8. Let's go. Then we gotta go get mommy's suitcase. We're home, you guys. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be home. Although I am sad to leave my sisters and I already miss them so very much. It just also feels good to be home. But we will definitely be seeing my sisters again in a couple months. Fingers crossed, God willing, everything goes as planned. I know this video was short and I really didn't film a whole lot while we were out there. I also didn't want to just have a camera in my sisters' faces. We did have a lot of good conversations that just I feel like don't need to be on social media. And like I said, I just didn't want to have the camera in my sisters' faces. And I wanted to enjoy my time out there and being in the moment, being present, and just, yeah, so I just didn't film a lot. But I hope you guys do enjoy what I did film, and I do have a story time before I do close out this video. So, traveling with breast milk. If you guys have ever traveled with breast milk, please let me know if any of this has ever happened with you after I tell you the story. Leave a comment down below if this ever happened. But this was my first time ever traveling with breast milk, okay? I have never traveled with a baby before. This was my 100% first time traveling with a kid with breast milk with anything. So at DIA, if you are from Colorado and you know that about DIA, you know DIA is a huge airport. They are strict on security and everything. And so going through security with breast milk, I had 15 bags of breast milk, 4 of them which were unthawed and the rest of them were frozen. I had them in a cooler, in my Minnie Mouse backpack cooler. But we went through security and I let like the TSA people know, like, hey, I have breast milk, just so you guys are aware of it. They said, okay, we'll just run it through the scanner, blah blah blah. So they ran it through the scanner and my bags set off the scanner. So they had to set my bins of my belongings, my carry-on, everything aside so that they could literally search my stuff. So they pushed my bags down to the other TSA agents and I let those agents know, like, hey, I have breast milk in there. I guess there was like a certain code that was sent off on the scanner that the scanners detected. So it was just my breast milk that was like setting the scanners off. So they take out my breast milk and they swab the sides of 2 of the milk bags. And I'm just like, oh shit, like what is going on? Like what's wrong, you know? So they swab 2 of the breast milk bags and there's a code coming back, 2 different codes that were coming back. And so they were just like, okay, well, we're gonna have to pat you down. We're gonna have to search all your stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then they call in somebody from the explosions team. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, why does the explosions team need to be here, you know? So this other TSA, who is a female, she comes over. She's like, do you just want to do this here, or do you want to go to a private room? I was like, let's just do it here. Let's just get it done and over with. I'm not leaving my baby with my mom. Like, I'm just not getting separated from them, you know what I mean? So I had my arms and legs spread wide out and she pat me down right then and there, and they ended up swabbing more bags of my breast milk. The explosions guy was telling the TSA agents, like, look for powders, look for any other like suspicious substances. If you guys don't see anything, then I think she's fine. They swabbed my phone. They swabbed the camera that I'm literally filming with right now. They swabbed the inside of the bags. They swabbed the inside of my Lululemon crossbody bag. They swabbed just about everything, and it was only those 2 breast milk bags that were setting off 2 different codes. So because the explosions guy said, they asked me if I had any powders or formula, I said no. And so the explosions guy was like, well, okay, I believe you, like, this looks like breast milk. I'm gonna believe you it's breast milk, so we're not gonna test any further. He also said because the 2 codes were 2 different codes and they weren't consistent, that there's nothing to worry about. He also said if the 2 codes were coming up like more consistently, then they would have had to test the droplets of my milk to verify that it's breast milk, but they didn't have to go that far into testing my breast milk. Basically, because of those 2 codes coming off, they said that my breast milk bags could have came in contact with like peroxide, lotion, perfume, a cleaning supply, Windex, disinfectant spray, stuff like that is basically what they said is probably on the outside of my milk bag. So like if I cleaned the counters and I set my milk bag down on the counter, that could have got in contact. That's just basically what the codes were coming up as. The explosions guy leaves and everything's fine. So we got to the gate right as boarding time was supposed to happen, and then the gate changed. But yeah, so if you guys are ever flying with breast milk, just be aware that you might have to get pat down. And then coming home today, the same situation happened. The breast milk that I had set off the scanner. So they swapped more things coming home than going there. They had me, because there's two different sets of scanners. They have the big scanner where you stand like this, and then they have like a small typical scanner that I walk through with Raylyn. So my mom had to hold Raylyn, and so I could go back through security. I had to go back through the scanners, but this time I went through the big scanner because, like I said, I went through the small scanner with Raylyn. But they had to swap my breast milk, they swapped my bags, they swapped my camera, my phone, my watch, everything. They swapped everything, and there was no codes coming back this time. But because it was a liquid, it was setting off the scanners. So yeah, I think just every time you go through TSA at this point with breast milk or just a liquid in general, it's gonna set off the scanners. So that's just something good to know, I guess. So if you have ever traveled with breast milk before, let me know if you've had this experience. If something like this has ever happened to you, let me know in the comments below. I don't know, it was just such a weird, crazy experience. Like, I've never had to get pulled off to the side like that at an airport or pat down like that. Like, it was just freaking insane. But yeah, that's just a little story time for you guys. But we are home now, we made it safe, and yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close out the video right here. We had such an amazing trip. Goodbyes are so hard. I cried every single time I had to say goodbye to somebody, whether it was Paisley, Tyler, my sisters. I cried. So you guys are going to see that, obviously. Just goodbyes are a hard thing to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and coming to travel with us to Maryland. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed with your post notifications on so you get notified every time I upload a new video.
Peace.
And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Peace. Peace.
Peace.